Welcome to YouTube. My name's Tom and welcome to our Wednesday night live stream. With this evening there's no plan, we're just going to play whatever the heck we feel like as we come up. But do say hello on the chat and hope you enjoy some of the songs we're going to play tonight. Hey, well, a very good evening to you all, folks. Welcome to YouTube, and my name's Tom, and welcome to the live stream this evening. And lovely to have you company. And we've got one or two folks, I'm sure, sending nice words. So I'm just trying to get my iPad to send chats. For some reason, it's not really doing it, but we'll certainly keep an eye on what's going on throughout the evening. But a very good evening to you all who are saying hello, and for wherever you're watching in the world, please do stay safe and stay well in this ongoing madness. There it is working now. Great. So we've got Reverend Tony from Rugby. Hello, Tony. We've got dear Steve up north, one of my students. Good evening, Steve. We've got Alan. Hello, Alan in Leeds. Alan in the US. Gary in Los Angeles. Very good evening to you, Gary, in the United States of America, of course, to Alan and Gary. So, so welcome everyone. And this evening I just thought we would have a bit of fun playing songs. So there's no particular plan. I'm just basically going to play whatever comes into my head, or indeed from the books I've got on the floor. So potluck, it's just like, you know, turning up for a meal. You don't know what you're going to get, but hopefully you'll like what we play for you. So we're going to play some music on the keyboard, some music on the piano. We have one or two requests from good evening, Steve. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the music. And we just got one or two requests from one of my patrons on patron.com. We'll play those a little bit later. But let's just play a few tunes now here on the keyboard, and just some very, very nice little numbers. Let's try a little Latin American. Here we go, everybody. lovely Perfidia there. Oh, the wonder of you. What a lovely, lovely piece of music that is. Well, let's play something now a little different. Let's go for something like this. folks. The Doors we had with Come On Baby, Light My Fire, and one or two others as well. Well, everybody, last time we had a live stream, we got partway through, and the app on my phone, which I use to stream the music to you, unfortunately crashed, so we lost last time's live stream, which was, I was going great guns, really enjoying myself playing on the virtual theatre organ, and we managed to restart the live stream. So if that does happen, what I'll do is I'll instantly start a new live stream, so you just cancel the video that you're on, go back to the Keyboard Skills Pro homepage on youtube.com and then rejoin the live stream. So that if that happens, as I said, 1 out of 14 ain't bad, so there we are. One or two more folks saying hello. We've got Steve, Steve Meister. Hello Tom, have a fun evening. Once again, thank you very much Steve. We've got Dale in the US, the Syracuse Wurlitzer, New York. Yes, we have spoken before, Dale. And a very fine organ, I've heard recordings of that. Incidentally, I won't say next month, but this autumn, I've got a brand new music book coming out on sale, which I'm writing, just finishing off, and it's called Theatre Organ Originals, and it's going to be 5 brand new pieces in the first volume, brand new music composed for the theatre organ. There's virtually nothing ever been composed for the theatre organ, certainly in its original days. And I thought, well, it's time to write a new book. So there's going to be 5 pieces in the book, Theatre Organ Originals. Check it out on the website. And if you'd like to get some more information or put your name down for to be notified when it's in print, which won't be too long, send me a message via the website. So that's going to be very exciting. Ian Ship says, good evening. Hello, Ian. Nick's put message retracted. Oh, then he's put hi Tom. Oh, okay, I think he typed it. Nick's a good friend of mine, along with Janet, and Nick and I work at the Southwold Electric Picture Palace, which of course is closed at the moment because of COVID, but will hopefully be opening next year. Aurora Knox, guten Abend, I think it is, or that's good afternoon, isn't it? Guten Nacht. Anyway, hello in Germany. And Nigel, hello dear Nigel, very good evening to you. Nice to see you here on YouTube. Well folks, I did say we had a few folks who had put some requests in, and I'm just going to quickly nip off camera to try and find a book, which I think is on the floor, so do excuse me while I wander around the studio aimlessly trying to find a book that was here. And as you know how it is, you tidy up and then you can never find anything. But we did have one or two requests from folks to play a couple of numbers this evening. So I've got some books here which we will hopefully find some nice little numbers in. And one of my students has requested a couple of numbers on here, and this is for dear Keith and guten Abend. I was right. Oh, well done. Thank you. I took German. Didn't take German in school. But yeah, it's just nice and informal. Everybody. It's just, you know, we're relaxing. And just hopefully having a little tipple at home maybe. But anyway, this is for Keith and Susan. Keith's one of my online students and one of my patrons on patron.com. My patrons on patron.com very kindly support the channel with a monthly pledge, and if you'd like to join them, just visit patreon.com and search for Keyboard Skills Pro, and you can join them on there. It starts from $1 a month, and it helps you know, the production of the videos with the equipment, the lights, the cameras and all the software. I'm currently building a custom built studio for the channel, which is very exciting. Bring me more news on that. But yeah, you can get PDFs, you can get bonus content, lots of things on there. Anyway, Keith and Susan, who live down in Essex, as I say, Keith's an online student of mine as well, and he's asked for Moonlight in Vermont. Beautiful number, so let's enjoy that on the piano now. not write tunes like that anymore, do they? No, they do not. Keith has put, hello Tom, very constant, many thanks for playing Moonlight at the Bond. Superb, you're very, very kind Keith. Susan and Keith down in Great Baddow in the United Kingdom, of course, by the United States, which is completely wrong. That's totally the wrong country. Anyway, well there we go, that's very, very nice, and thanks to Keith for asking that. Well, let's keep in that kind of slow mood now, and let's enjoy some nice slow ballads. Nice numbers there, and it's nice sometimes just to flick through a book, picking stuff completely at random and just sort of messing around on the piano, which I like, just going into my studio some evenings and just playing away, which is all good. Anyway, folks, one or two folks have said a few more things. Gary has put, Gary Reich, I think it's pronounced Reich. Tom, are you going to electronically publish the books for those who use devices? Yes and no. I published my piano books electronically. The theatre organ book I probably will leave as just a physical book. Two reasons. One, the way the book is designed, it is much easier to read in a book. Well, three reasons actually. That's the first one. So it's just easier to read in a book. Secondly, I use a local family-run publishing company, quite a big firm, but they're local to me and I use them to print my books, so that's supporting a local business. And three, I just personally think it's nicer sometimes just to have a book. It's something physical, you've bought it, it's yours. So the piano books are available, Gary, via tomhorton.co.uk. You can order them physically or electronically. But the theatre organ book will just be a physical publication. Obviously, once you've bought the book, you're free to scan those pages into your app for your own personal use. So that was my decision to do that, just to try and help support some local companies. So that's all very, very nice. But yeah, as I say, more news on that. We will do a live stream or a big sort of launch on the book, because it's really exciting and I'm absolutely delighted with the news. Let's have a little bit of ragtime, shall we? Something like this. Black and white rag there, so there we go, very nice. Gary's put, I'm waiting for the organ book. Oh, well, that's good. So yes, Gary, so hopefully you'll be able to treat yourself to that. I've got quite a few folks who've already pre-ordered the book, which is very exciting. Keith's put, bravo, brilliant. Thank you, Keith, you're too kind. Just don't applaud, throw money. Aurornox, also looking forward to it. Hopefully I can finally use the theatre organ sounds on my Roland in a better way. Well, maybe. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you do very nicely. But the idea behind the book is obviously because we've had lockdown, so it's been a project of mine for many years. Throughout my professional career, I've always had little key targets I like to give myself. And about 6 or 7 years ago, I was very pleased to record my first theatre organ CD album, which is called Strike Up the Band. Curiously enough, There's a copy of it over here, actually. Here's one we made earlier. So that was my one of my big projects, and that CD is available on the website, so you want to treat yourself to that. It's really nice, got some lovely music on the back, and that's recorded on a lovely Wurlitzer. And I always thought, it always amazed me how a friend of mine, Terry Hepworth, sort of some of you might know that name. Terry is a good friend of mine, a long time standing, very knowledgeable man in the music world, and particularly in theatre organs. And Terry installed a wonderful menagerie of theatre organs at a bygone village-style theme park about 15-20 years ago, or more than that actually, probably 95, 96, I think the organs were in there, somewhere like that. Anyway, so, and he always he lectured me a lot in how organs work and things like that. And he always used to say to me, you know, he said it's amazing how little music. He said virtually there is almost nothing composed for the theatre organ. Yes, there's been things done in recent years, and some of the greats later on did music, but compared to the vast classical organ repertoire that we have, there's virtually nothing for the theatre organ. So I thought, well, it's a new millennium, it's a new century, and these organs now are coming up to their centenary. In many cases, you know, a lot of these organs were, you know, mid-20s when they were installed in theatres and 30s. So a lot of the organs I play are you know, 85, 90 years old. And I thought it'd be great to compose some music. So on the back of my piano book series, Pianist, we're going to play a few songs from that in a while. One or two folks have requested that. I thought, well, there's lots of piano books out there. Why not something a bit more special? So I've also got an electronic organ and keyboard book on the way, which is very exciting. But this one is called Theatre Organ Originals. Gary has just made an extremely good point. Update the website for pre-order. Yes, Gary, I will do that amongst my many other jobs. But if you are interested, just simply get in touch via the website, tomhorton.co.uk, send me an email, just say, just registering my interest. When the book's published, which hopefully won't be too much longer, I'll send you an email saying this is how much it is, and it's going to be around about the same price as my piano books, around about £10-12, that neck of the woods. Obviously then just postage and shipping to wherever in the world. But it's great because it's a chance for me to add another book to my composing collection. I'm thrilled to have a local print company, Leiston Press in Suffolk, I always have my books printed there. They're a family-run business. Lovely to support them in a very difficult time for independent businesses. And I think I'm not disappointed by my decision to keep it just a book, because I think it's still nice to buy a physical book, and then you've got it, it's on your thing, I can sign it, so that one will be available. So there we go. Anyway, so let's head back to the keyboard now, folks, and my word, how long have we been nattering away? Well, a little while, and most of you are going, Tom, shut up about your book and just play the keyboard. So I will, I will now do that. Let's play something a little different. What shall we do? Yeah, let's do a little something like this, maybe. Street Where You Live. Before that we had a Lullaby of Broadway. So very, very nice. Well, folks, someone else has asked, could I play a little number from one of my piano books? So that's a wonderful request. Have a quick sip of the ocean here. And yeah, I think this has been good fun tonight, everybody. I'm certainly having a blast. It's just nice, nice to come in here and, well, I say not work. I am a bit of a workaholic. What am I doing at the moment? A lot of people have been asking. Well, I'm keeping busy with teaching. Still working with Alan's music in Yarmouth. Been there today. So busy. Alan's very busy with all the new organs. So that's very positive. Ringways and. So lots of Lowry's going out, and yeah, so lots of folks treating themselves to organs, which is very exciting. And writing my books, I'm currently doing a recording for a theatre show, which hopefully will be doing a performance soon with a bit of luck. So that's on the go, and yeah, just busy with teaching. So plenty going on, just not really going out very much and playing. But anyway, this is one of my piano books, folks. This is Pianistic Book 2. And again, the Pianistic books are available for order on the website, so you can head there. There's 3 books in the series. Pianistic Book 2 features the more challenging numbers. You can also buy the piano books electronically by visiting sheetmusicplus.com, and you can download a PDF of the music there. So that's very nice, but we had a couple of folks asking for a couple of numbers, so I thought, well, I'll play 1 or 2 just to finish off our piano segment, and then we'll head back to the keyboard just to finish off with a couple of numbers. But thanks for joining me, folks. It's really been lovely to have your company. Thanks for commenting and all your support over the last sort of 15, 16 weeks. So you've all been so generous with your tips and your best wishes and your messages and your emails, and please do keep them coming. I'd love to hear from you, and even if I don't respond straight away, I will always get back to you as best I can. So this is a number called Chanson de Rivière, and it's quite depressing, so rather appropriate, I suppose. Here we go. Chanson de la Rivière, the Song of the River. I often thought that would make a good TV theme. Well, folks, let's finish off with one more book, and again, this is a couple of numbers from Pianistic Book 2, music composed by yours truly. And this is a number called Fire Moon, which I might have played this before, I can't remember, possibly on the Pianistic 2 one, but someone has asked for this one. This is inspired by a probe that went to Jupiter's moon Io about 5 years ago. Io is the place in our solar system with the most active volcanic activity. There's volcanoes all over the place. So I thought, well, it's a moon that's on fire, but I think it's frozen, possibly. I've asked my son, he's in Joshua, he's all into planets and things. Anyway, here we go with Fire Moon. There we go, good fun. And you've got to imagine that it's all like this little planet. It's like a child messing with matches or fireworks, things that it shouldn't be. And then that big bit in the middle is the parent, Jupiter, bursting in. Someone said there was kind of shades of the Sorcerer's Apprentice by Dukas in there. So that might be interesting. But yeah, but it's some nice pieces in there, folks. 10 pieces in Pianistic Book 2, which I hope you'll enjoy if you consider that. So yes, Gary has said, update the website for pre-order. Gary, I will make that my mission today, tomorrow or Friday. We'll make sure that's on there so people can register their interest. And dear Dave is on. Hello, Dave. He's put, thanks, Tom. Well, that's good to hear, Dave. Can't remember, not quite sure what you're thanking me for, but I'm guessing the music. So but anyway, but very, very many thanks to dear Dave, who's also one of my patrons, of course. So thank you very much. Well, everybody, thank you so much for listening and spending some time. I've had a blast. I hope you have as well. And I said we're going to keep the live streams going on a Wednesday evening, but they're going to be every fortnight now. Okay, every fortnight, just because my workload is starting to build up. I've got lots of jobs to do. I've got to do risk assessments and COVID preparation for allowing some students to come back to my studio here in September. I'm going to return to the private school I teach piano and organ at in a few weeks. So yeah, so lots of things happening, but so it's nice to keep these going. So we've still got some great theme nights coming up. Next time we might possibly do another Q&A session. Some folks have asked about Q&As, asking questions, and we can have a chat, and I'm trying to answer those on playing hints and tips, registrations, technique, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see as we go. But don't worry, I will always put it on the forums, on Facebook. I'll email you all, put it on my things. Don't forget, there is a Tom Horton Musician Facebook page. There's also Tom Horton. There's also Keyboard Skills Pro and the Pianistic Facebook page. I'm also on Instagram, which is at Tom Horton Musician. Please do hit subscribe here on YouTube, folks. So as I upload videos, you can be notified as things go up. So there we are. Lots of good fun, everybody. So thanks so much, folks. Let's finish off with something nice and lively to wrap up the evening. But wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching, and we'll finish off with something nice and lively to finish off with. Thank you so much.